Hello everyone, how are you all doing? It's so great to be here again, bringing you some special content for those who love taking care of their feet and want to learn more about foot health. Before we dive in, let me know in the comments, where are you watching this video from today? Are you in the US, the UK, maybe Australia, or somewhere else? I absolutely love hearing where you're at, so don't hold back, drop a comment so we can connect a little more. And while you're at it, give this video a quick thumbs up because today is packed with awesome info just for you. So today I'm sharing a really interesting case I handled at the clinic. An ingrown toenail on the medial side of the little toe. When the patient came in, you could tell right away that the toe was super swollen, looking like it had been bothering them for a while. And guess why? There was a little spike of naila spiculae hiding in there, poking the skin and causing all that trouble. This usually happens because of an improper cut, like trimming too close to the edge or using scissors at the wrong angle. So what did I do? I started really carefully because the first step is always about easing the discomfort. I grabbed a fine pair of tweezers to find that spicule and little by little started pulling it out. Here's something cool. This nail was pretty thick, almost like it had built a wall inside the skin. As I worked, you could see the toe starting to breathe again, the skin around it, which was all squeezed tight, began to loosen up bit by bit. But here's the thing, not everything comes out in one go. Since the toe was so swollen during that first session, I decided to remove just the worst part of the spicule and leave a deeper bit of skin for a follow-up later. Why? Because pushing too hard all at once could hurt even more. And my goal is always to fix the issue without adding extra stress. A week later, during the checkup, the difference was clear. The swelling had gone down a ton and I was able to take out the last little piece now that the skin was calmer and ready. For those of you who love the technical stuff, I use a method called lateral nail cleaning, where we only remove what's necessary to relieve the pressure and help the nail grow properly again. And get this, these patients had flare-ups before, so I know their skin is extra sensitive, that's why I don't overdo it. Every move is planned to keep them comfortable. Now, I know some of you watching might be thinking, wow, that must hurt a lot. Or maybe even feeling a little squeamish just picturing it. And I totally get that, okay? That's why, during the whole process, I'm constantly checking in with the patient. Feeling anything, if it hurts, just tell me and I'll stop right away. Because for me, taking care of feet isn't just about the technical fix, it's about making sure the person feels safe and cared for. There was a moment when I noticed they were feeling a tiny bit of discomfort. So I paused, took a breather with them, and only kept going when they gave me the green light. And by the follow-up, they walked in saying they weren't feeling any pain anymore. That's the biggest reward for me. So if you're dealing with something like this or know someone with a stubborn ingrown nail, don't be scared. With the right care, it all works out, and I'm here to show you how. All right, let's talk tips for anyone wanting to avoid this kind of thing or care for their feet after a procedure like this. First off, never cut your nails too short or round them off at the corners because that's what makes them grow into the skin. The best way is to trim them straight across and leave a small visible edge. Another thing, this patient has really tough skin, but I still told them to use toe separators, those silicone ones. They help keep the nail from pressing into the skin while it heals. And here's a fun fact I love sharing. Did you know that sometimes an ingrown nail happens because it stalls its growth? With this patient, that spicule had been there so long that the skin around it actually healed over it, forming a sort of protective shield. That's why it didn't turn into a granuloma, that spongy flesh that shows up when your body's fighting off constant irritation. Isn't it amazing how the body works? After the procedure, I did a simple dressing with some healing ointment and told them to keep the foot clean and dry. No walking barefoot in damp places or wearing tight socks for a few days. And at the follow-up, we'll talk about an orthosis that's a little device that guides the nail to grow the right way. It's a long-term fix for folks who keep running into this issue. So, did you enjoy following this case with me? If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. I want to hear what you think. Do you prefer these cleaner cases without too much mess, or do you like seeing the tougher ones? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one and love chatting with you all. And if you know someone who could use these tips, share this video with them. Taking care of feet is an act of love, right? Before I go, let me leave you with this. Your feet are the foundation of everything. They carry you wherever you want to go. So caring for them is more than just fixing an ingrown nail or a sore spot. It's about giving yourself the freedom to walk lightly, without pain, with confidence. Every step matters, and I'm so happy to be part of this journey with you. See you in the next video. Take care and look after those feet.